grind, and grow. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. Here we go. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. 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 Here we go. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. 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 Here we go. Gotta hustle, grind, and grow. 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 Here we go. Welcome to the Hustle, Grind, and Grow Show with your host, Reggie P., episode 11. What's going on, hustlers? Hope you're having a prosperous day. Okay, so today's topic is 5 things you didn't know about LeBron James. Now, this is a little bit different than my other episodes, and I want to go ahead and do this because it's kind of like a motivational type of podcast. So I'm going to do a lot of these motivational type of podcasts. Plus, LeBron James just won his 4th championship. So I think this will be some good motivation for you guys that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to it. Now, before I get into the 5 things you didn't know about LeBron James, I need to tell you this. This podcast is brought to you by AppGrind TV. Or you're an entrepreneur or somebody looking for a side hustle, check out AppGrind TV. They show videos that will help you make money online, make money on YouTube, and make money with apps. And every month they give away free money to a lucky subscriber. So it'll be beneficial for you right now to go over to AppGrind TV and check it out on YouTube. Please subscribe. Now back to the show. Okay. So again, it's 5 things you didn't know about LeBron James. So number 1 is he was featured on Sports Illustrated in 2002 at the age 17. Wow, I did not know that. So he was 17 years old, featured in Sports Illustrated. I don't know if that anybody that young has ever been in Sports Illustrated, but he was his team, his high school team was so good, and he was so dominant on that team that he couldn't go unrecognized. Everybody around the country was looking at him. I mean, some of the games were even shown on ESPN, high school games. Isn't that something? So that's very, very motivational. So it doesn't matter what age you are. If you got it, people are going to recognize you. All right, number 2. He was a talented football player. Now, I did not know this. So not only was he a talented basketball player, he was a talented football player too. So this guy was like Deion Sanders or Bo Jackson. He played 2 sports and was great. We already know he was great in basketball. But from what I read, he was great in football too. And I think he was a wide receiver. They said he had the hands. He can catch any ball. And he was real fast. And you can see how big he is, how strong he is. So people probably couldn't even hold him or nothing. Or probably barely tackle him. So this guy could have been a football player too. So that tells me that don't sell yourself short in one area. If you got skills in another area, pursue that too. In other words, don't think you can have one thing, one or the other. Look at it as you can have both. But for him, he couldn't have both. He couldn't do football. He probably could have done football and basketball. He just chose basketball. All right, number 3, he's part owner of the Liverpool soccer team, or they call it out there in England, football. So